Alright, so this is going to be a pretty quick video outlining how to actually join the HHCO League. But there's a few things to note first is there's actually two leagues. There's MPGHO, which is the minor league, and then there's just PGHO, which is the major league. And the league you should be interested in is the MPGHO, the minor league. And this is the game that we use for all the league games. This game called HHCO Hub stands for Hockey Hard Coded Overhaul, is actually a remake of this game, HHCO Lobby. This game was made about like 10 years ago, and it got pretty popular. I mean, it still is pretty popular, actually. They have their own league, which I do recommend checking out if you're interested in that. I'll get back to this game in a second, but we use this game for all our league games, and we use this group. So join this group, Player Goalie Hockey Overhaul League. I'll leave a link to my profile in the description so you can like join it through that. You'll see these other groups here too, but we don't use these anymore. We just use the blue one. But basically all business is conducted through the Discord. So if you're watching this video, you're probably already in this Discord, the MPGHO League server. But I also recommend joining the major server. And that's what I'll be referring it to. This one is majors, and this one is the minors. So here in the minors Discord, you can check out the rules. You can check out all these league links, which is basically just everything I just talked about. And also go check out these tutorials. I might update these like later today or something. I don't know. But this should tell you all the basics, all the controls, and like how to actually score on a player goalie. And the leagues use player goalie as opposed to AI goalie. There used to be an AI goalie league, but we stopped doing that because it was pretty boring. So now we just use a PG league. Scroll down here. Look through all this Discord. I know there's a lot of, things here, but they all serve their purpose. At the beginning of each season, and each season lasts around like 2.5 months, 2.5 to 3 months. But at the beginning of each season, there's a draft where the captains, they draft the best players, and then you can also get signed afterward. So even if you don't get drafted, you can still get signed. Come here. Now, the tryouts tab is probably the most important for all the new players, because at the beginning of each season, the captains are going to be hosting tryouts like pretty often. So you really want to keep your eye out on that. Right now, as I'm recording this, we're about to start the playoffs. But once playoffs end, then you'll see a lot more tryout pings happening. So if you show up to every single tryout, like you're probably going to get drafted or at least signed. And I'd say the best way to actually join the league to get signed is to just be active. Like, be active in the general chat. Be active at tryouts. Go to pickups as well. Pickups is also an alternative. Pickups are hosted like all throughout the season. However, like, if you're a new player or if you're like not a very good player, you might not get selected right away. Which is why I actually recommend going over to this game, HHCO Lobby, which is the old game, because this game actually has a more popular public servers than this game. So if you actually want to like play against other people, like during times of day where there aren't any tryouts or there aren't any pickups or anything like that, then I do recommend going to this game and actually like learning all the basic skills, and all that stuff, because there usually be at least like 1 or 2 or however many servers open at a time. So yeah, press play now, go to the server, play against other people there. There's usually a few servers open at any given time. That's where you can really um, like learn the basics, and the skills translate over here because, like I said, this game is a remake of this game, so all the controls and stuff like that are the same. The reason why we don't use this game anymore is because it's like 10 years old and it's kind of like it's a lot more broken than this game is. This game is a little bit more refined. Um, but yeah. Um, anyways, back to Discord. Um, some other things to note: the master sheet. This is a pretty important document. This shows you all the rosters, all the stats, all the standings, the league leaders, all that stuff. Um, so yeah, go check that out. Um, like I said, be active in general. If you really want to get your name out there, I recommend um, going over here to the team discords, DMing some of these captains, asking them for a tryout, joining their team discord. Like right here's my team discord. I'm in a few team discords as you can see. Here's that one. Here's this one. Here's this one. So join these team discords to actually like be able to talk to the captains one on one, and ask for a tryout, or you can go into general and basically just be like, hey, can anyone teach me how to play? You might not get a response right away, but but if you DM the right people, then you'll get an answer eventually. Um, but yeah, I don't know anything else here. Um, I think that's it. To be honest with you, just remember that this is the game that we use for our league games. If you want to play public servers, I recommend joining this game. Join this group and join the Discord and be active. And that's basically how you should join the league.